Unbelievable stuff. Let's talk to Tony Evans, journalist, author, Liverpool fan, and Hillsborough survivor, of course. Keir Starmer was meant to fix a Hillsborough law in place for the anniversary of the dreaded Hillsborough disaster, April the 15th, 1989, of course. April the 15th has come and gone. Starmer's missed his own deadline, I'm afraid to say. Let's talk to Tony and find out what's going on. Tony, very good morning to you.
Morning, Mike. How are you?
Yeah, very well indeed. I mean, he did say that he would have this done by April the 15th of this year. I know that some of the families have not been too critical of the Prime Minister for not making a deadline, but it's a bit of a poor show. I mean, he's making out that they need to get the legislation right. I mean, surely it's not that complicated, is it?
Well, no, it isn't, and it was a purely performative deadline. Yeah. They wanted to get it, the first reading through before the anniversary. But, you know, we've had 36 anniversaries. We'd rather have it right and go to another one. What happened was, a couple of weeks ago, one of the lawyers involved in the campaign got the chance to read the bill and was stunned by how bad it was.
Right.
The two main elements of it, the duty of candour, which requires public officials to tell the truth and criminalises lying lying about the work, was watered down so badly. It was basically a code of conduct. Right. And there was no equality of arms, which allows people who have suffered a tragedy the same sort of legal power as the state, and they are unacceptable. And Keir Starmer was told in no uncertain terms that if it went through this way, he would have to remove the word Hillsborough from it, because we don't want it to be our legacy. And so they've gone away to think about it. And there are two views on that. One, that they're going to get it right, and the second one is they're working out a way to PR themselves out of the issue.
Yes, because, I mean, I can't imagine, it's a bit like sort of, you know, turkeys voting for Christmas, isn't it? You know, politicians don't really want to put down in writing that you have to be punished for telling lies, because they do it every day.
Well, yeah, I mean, it really is. It's a big issue, though, because, I mean, if you look at Hillsborough, there were two policemen and a lawyer who admitted in court, who admitted that they altered statements and they misled an inquest about what they'd done. And they were acquitted because they weren't under oath. And we can't allow people to lie like that in senior positions. No. And it would be a massive breakthrough if the duty of candour got through. Starmer obviously is under a lot of pressure from various people, not least the police, but they promised it, and I think most of the country is on the side of Hillsborough campaigners at the moment. Yeah. And we won't go down quietly.
No, quite. So what's the next stage then? I mean, have you been given any kind of time frame for this reconsideration of the wording?
No, not at all. I would expect certainly they'll go away and think about it for a couple of months and present another bill, and then we'll see where we go from there. But it doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as they get it right.
Yeah, no, I get that. So, I mean, have you had or have the relatives had any opportunity to talk to Starmer about it or to meet him?
Well, Starmer had arranged to meet them on when the lawyer got to see the bill. It was a Tuesday a couple of weeks ago, right. And he's arranged to see the families on the Thursday. Right. And the feedback was so bad that he cancelled a meeting with the families, and some of them didn't realise it was cancelled until they saw it on TV. Blimey. So it was a car crash.
Doesn't bode well, does it? Listen, wish you luck with it, Tony. Thanks very much indeed. Journalist, author, Liverpool fan, Hillsborough survivor himself, of course, Keir Starmer, surprisingly, or perhaps not so surprisingly, cancelling a meeting with the Hillsborough families because he didn't want to hear what they had to tell him about the bill, which he promised to deliver by this week and hasn't done so, missing his own deadline. I mean, what more can he do?